People of Reddit, what is a sexual fantasy that you will never get to experience? I want to know what it feels like for the opposite sex, and how cool would it be if you could feel both at the same time. Zero gravity sex. I'm 2 meters tall and having sex with a girl who is taller than me. Scarlett Johansson wanting to explore her unfulfilled desire of sleeping with a middle-aged, fat, balding man with a mid-level job and unremarkable house. Receive a blowjob. I don't have a penis. Banging my high school teacher, she was on some next LVL MILF. There he goes, homeboy f***ed a Martian once. The double blowjob. The odds of Emma Stone, dressed up as Gwen Stacy from Amazing Spider-Man, showing up on my doorstep is pretty low. But in theory possible. Pretty much all of them. My boss is the main one. I just wanna get tied up and edged to the absolute maximum. Knee. Face sitting. Live. Being kidnapped by a mercenary who eventually falls in love with me and gives me my first orgasm from penetration. Surprised no one said being fought over by a dozen girls or more. Edit, a harem. I've always known I was bi, but have never been with a girl. I just want to be able to pleasure her, to be honest. Abducted by aliens whose spaceship has run out of fuel. The fuel they need is human orgasms and they use me to farm orgasms until I'm near death from exhaustion. They stop just long enough for me to recover, then start the whole process over. I want someone to f me like I'm the one who got away. Like they are desperately trying to capture a long overdue moment of cathartic emotional intimacy and vulnerability with the person they lusted over for years. Like they're trying to prove to themselves that it must have been worth the wait. Kissing a girl. The love where no matter what, you're still so in love with each other. Nothing toxic, just pure love and understanding no matter what. Like what some of those cheese songs describe. Dancing drunk in the kitchen at night while the kids sleep to our favorite songs. Being the inspiration for what our kids look in a partner, in a healthy way. Taking LSD nude in a hot tub with multiple women. Being with a virgin. I'm a woman. I just like the idea of being with someone totally unexperienced. I imagine sweet, innocent, nervousness. Me being in control. IDKY, that's a turn on. Doing a bunch of nasty things with my ex's mom. Being by 2 guys at the same time does sound hot, but I'm not really into threesomes. I'd much prefer monogamy. Have sex on a regular basis. My SO has a very low sex drive. I would like to participate in a BDSM gangbang. Getting pegged. Wife doesn't care for the butt stuff and this is the one butt stuff thing I never got to try. Having 2 and 2 people at the same time. To have sex in a school classroom. As a woman, I gotta say double pen. But that will never happen. 1. That's scary, hahaha. 2. The dudes have to be attractive to me. 3. Where do I find 2 attractive dudes, hahaha? I'm single. Why don't I just go advertise what I want? No. I'd prefer an organic DP. I would love to have a guy come while eating me out. I remember seeing a woman post about her husband who did it one time and I can't get it out of my head. A B-Devil's threesome where I am the center of attention. Fuck my GF with a real I love being a girl and I'm not trans but it upsets me sometimes. Being in my 20s with another person their 20s and being totally in love and buying our first house together and making sweet slow love on the new carpet before we have unpacked any of our belongings. And then just completely being present with each other in the afterglow. Our whole beautiful lives ahead of us. I also choose that guy's dead wife. Sex with Gillian Anderson. Be naked in bed while someone throws money at me. Due to some less than wise investing, I went all in on that holy girl bathwater craze. Now I'm sitting on a warehouse full of 700,000 gallons of product and have nothing to do with it. because I was chasing the incomparable erotic rush of successfully cornering a niche market and establishing a monopoly on idiotic internet stuff. Now I've just got my fingers crossed for total ecological collapse so that I can rule the arid wastes from the moistened throne as a Morton Joe Camel or something. Getting in the limousine. Having sex with a woman who is actually willing to live in a mutually monogamous relationship with me in a home where we both bring in a comfortable income. Deep throat. I want to have sex while politicians in our country are voting for items that represent the people instead of private wealth and corporations. Feeling desired by my wife. Rowena from Supernatural. Admittedly, I'm curious about being with a girl but not sure if I'd be able to do it. Having sex in a bathtub filled with pine cones, while being dressed up as one as well. To go back in time and have a hot shag with my younger me. By the way, would it be considered gay or would it be basically a wank since I'd be pleasing myself? Tentacles. I mean, being restrained and milked by tentacles is really hot. One girl eating my ass while another sucks me off. Tough when you're married, lol. Sitting under a woman so when I bring her close to an orgasm I get a shower right between her legs all over myself. Blowjob from 2 women. I'm nowhere near smooth enough to make that happen, nor rich enough. My co-worker Raul. Having sex, probably. Death by snoo. The real ones know what I mean. Scissoring. I'm a guy. I have fulfilled a few but here's a couple I haven't done yet. Given a blowjob, MMF threesome, CNC, and I still haven't found a true masochist sub.